the Tar Heel to kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Sampson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a 1st down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Tigers looking to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Nice grab. It's Moran. They can't stop him. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch is made down the middle. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They keep him off balance in the run. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Moran. And the Salt are able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Sampson. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Sampson. Catch made on the right side. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Trish, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
That's reeled in. It's Moran. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back. And how about the back?
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Excellent catch and run by the senior. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get
a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina. What you taught on defense, Kirk, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, North Carolina, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. No press here. The defense backing away. Makes a quick catch. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. With the catch, it's Carter. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead? And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That is broken up and incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Football 7.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, UNC. They connect for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
Grab down the middle. It's Moran. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, Kirk. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaking tackles and going. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Hit as he released it. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone? What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
Carolina, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a third down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Pass complete on the crosser. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Second down coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking deep to the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Fire to the right side, complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels are on the move here. Looking to throw yet again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking downfield, it's Sampson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's complete. Just trucks through the defender. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
North Carolina, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your North Carolina Tar Heels will take over. 1st and 10.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. We'll give it to the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Trucks through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Catch made in space. Look out. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business.